Hey up me old mucker, I'm Mark here from GamebustersUK. Got a big jumbo bag of cheese Doritos and a nice glass of cold refreshing water. And I'm ready to rock. Come on, let's do this. Let's do this cabin. All these videos that you're seeing have been recorded over
I have never seen one quite
so far a
large.
2-hour sit-in, 2-hour session of Dragon Age Origins. Lovely. Come on, you bastards. Bring it on. This lady's giving me a bit of trouble.
Right.
Okay, I think I've been hit with a misdirection hex, that's why. Alistair, go and rough him up. Go rough that mage up, Alistair.
As you wish.
Okay. Oh, dragon links. Come here. Get away from my mages. Ah, there's no point doing too much.
Right.
He's down. Alright, that was a bit shaky. Acid flask. Flask. Depending on what region of England you come from, you might pronounce it flask. Or you might pronounce it flask. Look at all these dead cattle. This is obviously where the dragons come to chow down. Well, the dragonlings at least. Little itty bitty baby dragons. Right. We're on the. We mustn't forget though. We're here to find the urn of sacred ashes. We're not here to play around with dragons. There's a drake here. Male dragons. Although they only grow to be about 1/5 the size of a female dragon. They're still a force to be reckoned with. They can still breathe fire, and their melee is exceptional. Why is one of my mages dead? Why is Morrigan dead? Alistair. Disappoint me, Alistair. I'm supposed to cover the mages so they don't die. Drink here. The lesser one is just.
Oh?
Here we go.
What?
Drake scale. Oh yes, take drake scales because you can make some nice armor out of them once you get enough. And stone warrior statuette. Oh bugger off! I can't take it. Going to have to. Oh, this was a nice detour. It didn't really lead anywhere, did it? Just led to those drakes. Which, in all fairness, I picked up some XP and a couple of drake scales, so it's not all doom and gloom. I think the right turning was down here. This misty passage. I think I remember that there are some enemies that like use stealth, like they appear invisible. They'll randomly appear behind your party. Some cultists. There's a mage over there. Yeah, like now there's a couple of assassins behind us.
Let's get started.
Let's use shield pummel.
This should be easy.
Should see her off. Thank you. There we go. They're dealt with. Done and done. Let's see if they had anything nice. Delirium potion and elixir of grounding, which will help against shock magic. Nice salve. You never know when you're going to come across an opponent that uses these magics. I think this is the right passageway. No, it's not. This is the way you go if you want to fight the mage who has the sword I was talking about in the last episode, or the last part. It's a unique weapon, only usable by arcane warriors, and this fella we're about to encounter, he's another cultist overseer, but he's an arcane warrior.
Let's get started.
He's got a Drake on his side as well, which is.
Wipe them out.
See if I can use overpower this Drake. Didn't really do that much, and I'm being pelted by all. Pelted.
Let us end
Stop.
How'd you like them apples? Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's an arcane warrior, so he's forced to be reckoned with. There we go. Dispelled his little.
Right.
I dispelled him, and then Alistair just beat him to a pulp. So was expecting a more challenging battle there, but yeah, as you can see there, the sword he's holding is shimmering with electrical power. It's called Spell Weaver. Like, it's only usable by an arcane warrior, and it has awesome enchantments. Aside from its base damage, which is 10.50, which is very good, 3% critical chance, 350 armor penetration, and it gives you a +5 to magic, which in essence will increase your damage output as well, and a +2 mana regeneration in combat, 10% spell resistance, 3 electricity damage. So it's very good, very good. My inventory is full, which is a pain, but I can obviously drop one of these. I'll drop these chainmail crap. Chainmail crap. I just destroy that. Gotta be careful what I destroy and what I don't, because I've got a lot of. I haven't got that much space in my inventory, and there will be some more nice items to pick up. Another Drake's Scale. Cultists just have money. Can't remember if there's anything worth. Is this the right way? I mean, I think this is just a very nice detour. Yeah, this is the room where all the dragon eggs are.
Not alone.
And there's another
Really
Drake.
not alone.
Someone froze me. Another Drake. Paralysed him, and Party just beat him up. A couple of mages, well, one mage and an archer,
This should be easy enough. Only one.
and a nice book
Let's get started.
for my XP. Oh, and an assassin
Right.
who's attacking Morrigan. No, attacking Alistair. Morrigan and Wynn are safe back there, which is where they're supposed to be. Good. There we go. We're cutting a swath through these cultists. Shock bomb. I've already got one shock bomb. I can't actually use those bombs, mind you, because I don't have poison making expertise. Ooh, split mail boots that are red steel. Well, Alistair will want to use them. Life Drinker. You have to be a blood mage. It gives you +4 spell power. Right. So I need at least two. At least two spaces in my inventory to pick those things up. I won't use the Life Drinker because I'm not a blood mage, and neither is Morrigan, and neither is Wynn. But Alistair can use those boots. Pardon? Yes, please. Yes. Never turn down a free chicken burger, folks. Right. Dragon egg. Yes, a book. I'm gonna save it here because, like I said, been offered a chicken burger, so I may have to go and have that when it's cooked. Yeah. Another Drake scale. I think you need 6 or 7 scales to cart back to Denerim and give to the blacksmith there, who will make you a nice set of Drake scale armor, which comes in either. I think Drake scale armor is actually light armor. Yeah, I don't think it's heavy armor, so it's light armor for a rogue. I could be wrong. He might give you the option to make a heavy set. Not too sure. It's been a while since I've. It's been a while since I made Drake scale armor.
This worm will make a fine trophy.
Let's use stone fist on it. No, that wasn't what I was going for. But hey, sparkly shinies, please. Sparkly shiny, come on. There we go. Drake scale, another Drake scale. Yes, now we're through the caverns. Lovely. Didn't spend as long there as I thought we would. 2 parts. Not bad going, is it? I often worry about how long I'm going to be in certain areas, and my fears are unfounded. Oh, thank you very much. Cultist Reaver.
On it. A little frantic? I can see why.
Right, let's do overpower.
This should be easy enough.
Ackerman slash him. Oh yes, another mage. Beating up my mages. Oh no. Glad he killed her. She was using I forgot. I could have checked, but it seemed that we decapitated her as well. It seemed that she was using either blood control or blood boil, which would have caused me considerable damage. But Alistair came to my rescue, which is going to make what I'm going to do to him in the later parts of the playthrough seem very harsh. 3 physical resistance. I'm not sure what the difference between physical resistance and armor is. I mean, let's eat this chicken burger. No sauce. Disappointing. Nom nom nom. Now, we need to continue down here.
This is not an enemy to take lightly.
It's done.
I'm not sure. Oh, this burger's horrible. Ugh, it's very bland. Do I go out? Oh! It's him. This guy is the leader of the cult. And he's not going to be very happy to see us.
Stop! You will go no further!
Oh, is that so?
You have defiled our temple. You have spilled the blood of the faithful and slaughtered our young. No more! You will tell me now, intruder, why you have done all this. Why have you come here?
I have come for the end of sacred ashes.
You did this all for an ancient relic. Know this, stranger. The prophet Andraste has overcome death itself, and has returned to her faithful in a form more radiant than you can imagine. Not even the Tevinter Imperium could hope to slay her now. What hope do you have?
Yeah, he believes that. Sorry, my armor pauldron is in the way there, in the way of his base, but he basically believes that there's a dragon outside, right? A proper big nasty dragon that I'm not going to fight until the end of the playthrough. And he believes that it's the reincarnation of a prophet, the prophet Andraste, who is literally like God's bride in the sort of Dragon Age lore. And so, as you do, he's decided he's going to get his village to worship a dragon and become a bunch of crazed fanatics. All the while hoarding the urn of sacred ashes up in its mountaintop temple. So anyway, I'm only bothered about the ashes. I don't care what this lunatic wants to do with his religious life. Okay, what has happened to the ashes?
They are still within this temple. But why do we need ashes when we serve the risen Andraste in all her glory?
So can you give me the urn then?
So you are after the ashes? Perhaps there is a way for you to make up for your desecration of our home and temple.
Now, you can fight him here and now, but I warn you, this guy is as tough as nails. He is literally friggin' tough. If you fight him now, he has all his minions with him, and he's like he's very strong. Now we do get another chance to fight him later on, where he only has a few minions, and he's not as difficult. So I'm going to cooperate with him now, purely because I don't want to see a game over screen.
Perhaps, through Andraste's mercy, her greatest enemy will become her greatest champion.
Alright, maybe we could come to some sort of agreement.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Father Kolgrim. I lead the disciples of Andraste. The ashes you seek reside atop this mountain, watched by an immortal guardian who refuses to accept the truth of the risen lady. Now the ashes prevent Holy Andraste from fully realizing her new form. They are a remnant of her past incarnation, and she cannot move on as long as they exist.
Go on.
The beloved needs to reclaim the ashes, to make them her own again. All it would take is a drop of her blood. Blood carries power, strength, knowledge! Through it, all the power that is held in the ashes will be returned to Our Lady.
I suppose that makes sense.
The Guardian has foiled all our attempts to reach the urn. He keeps what power remains from the true Andraste. He knows the disciples, and we cannot touch him, for he draws his strength from the ashes themselves. But you could deliver Our Lady what is rightfully hers.
I could just imagine the Grand Cleric if she were here. Her head would explode, I kid you not.
There is nothing but madness in his words. He is a fanatic, and a dangerous one. He means to lead you astray.
The rewards for performing such a service would be great, indeed.
Ugh. Truly, that burger was terrible, but I wasn't gonna waste it. Waste not one, not one. Alright, what exactly will I have to do?
The task is simple. I give you a vial of the Holy Andraste's blood, and you empty the vial into the ashes. Whatever magic was held in the ashes will be undone, and our great lady will be freed from the shackles of her past life!
I don't know if I like the idea of us helping this Kolgrim.
Once that is done, you will have earned your place as our honored brother.
Wouldn't do what he has told you. That's how you get the Reaver class specialization, which goes together almost perfectly with the Berserker class specialization. You can do some incredible damage if you chain some of the perks in the Reaver class and the Berserker class together, and I've done that before and it's really beneficial. But for the purposes of this, well, I've unlocked it anyway, but basically what I'm doing here is I'm gonna promise him I'll do what he wants so he doesn't attack us, and then I'm gonna go off into the temple and I'm not gonna do what he wants. So yeah. Very well. I'll do as you ask.
Take this. The blood of the dragon. You know what you must do.
If we succeed, Kolgrim and his fellows will be indebted to you. That puts you in a very advantageous position.
Ooh, bad idea. Remember the last time you had to drink blood? Only worse.
It's alright. It's gonna be alright. I know what I'm doing.
Famous last words. Me? I'll be the one pointing and laughing. Well, maybe not laughing, but I'll definitely be pointing.
Now, I shall beseech the holy Andraste to let you pass safely into the inner sanctum.
Alright. Righty then. As you see, none of these fanatics are gonna hurt us. Which is nice. Because seriously, I'm not exaggerating. Kolgrim is really strong if you fight him here and now. But you can fight him afterwards and he won't be that strong. No, it doesn't really make sense why he's so strong there and, you know, not as strong afterwards, but hey, video game.